I cannot believe it's almost been a year. A year of new experiences, a year of exploration, and a year of growth. Now look, I personally feel it's time to share my experiences with you guys, just to help you all decide if maybe Dubai is a place where y'all want to study or even live in. So to begin guys, let's talk about things that I actually do like about studying here. Also, I did kind of shave, so yeah, I hope you guys appreciate that. Alright, so to begin, one of the first things I really liked about studying in Dubai is the fact that there are so many things here to vlog. Like, even if you're not vlogging, like, you have so many choices of places to visit. You have so many destinations to explore. You have so many new activities to try out. There's like rarely ever nothing to actually do. The only thing that I would consider a con about it is that you have to be willing to spend some money on a lot of things. But at the same time, there are also many parks, beaches, amazing views that you can see all for free. So actually I did a video about it. I made a video on the most Instagrammable places to visit here in Dubai, and those places were all free. So yeah, I highly recommend watching that. Alright, so the next pro is actually studying here. I mean, I study at Middlesex University, and this is not a paid promotion or anything, by the way, I accept PayPal. It's actually just my honest take on studying here. Now, the amount of different kinds of people you'll meet here is insane. Like, I have friends from Brazil, friends from Venezuela, friends from, so many countries, and I don't think I would have actually had this opportunity if it wasn't Dubai. Dubai is such an international location, and everyone comes here to study. By that I mean everyone from different locations. I kind of understand if Dubai has a bad rep for being an overpriced private business kind of university location, because that is what it is. But at the same time, it is cheaper to study here than in the UK. It's cheaper to study than in the US. All those Western countries, it is actually cheaper than them. And from what I've seen for business management, the teaching is actually pretty decent. So that's definitely a pro. Oh my god, the sun's really coming out now. Now, it's kind of like a well-known fact that Dubai is actually like the LA of the Middle East, which it is. And the reason why that's such a big plus is because you could just bump into, someone really important here, and you could really build your connections here. So guys, my last and final plus about studying in Dubai has to be the public transport. As a student, I think it's really important to make sure you aren't ever in a position where you can't get home. And because of how wide and diverse the network is here, you'll usually find that there are like 3 to 4 ways of actually getting yourself home. And while it is kind of time consuming and it can drain your energy, just make sure you're in a location where you're not too far from college. I remember when I first came to the UAE, I was living in Sharjah, so my uncle had to drop me to the nearest bus stop, and from there it took, I think, 2 hours to actually get to our university, which is just, it was such a energy draining experience that we ended up getting our own place here in Dubai. So I recommend that. Don't live in another state or emirate, just get a place nearby which has a good route to go, and you should be good. And with that, I think we should move on to the cons, which might be more in number, but trust me, they are not as significant as the pros. So to begin, I think we should discuss how expensive our phone bills are over here. Now, I think the reason why phone bills are eye-wateringly high are because I think there's like a monopoly here and no one can do anything about it. So yeah, you're gonna have to put up with them. It's not that you can't pay for them, it's just that it doesn't have to be that expensive, and that's why I consider it to be a con. Now, another thing that I consider to be a pretty huge con, and it's actually related to our last point, is that voice over internet calling and video calling is banned. That's right, banned. I mean, I can't even believe I'm saying that. I've been here for like a year and it's still banned. You might be able to use Skype or WhatsApp maybe on campus, because I noticed Skype works on campus, but anywhere else I try, Skype doesn't work, WhatsApp doesn't work, IMO, whatever you want to use, they don't work. And that's just like, why? Now, expensive phone bills, I can put up with that. Banning video calling, I can kind of put up with that. But something that really hurt me and hit me hard, especially because I'm a YouTuber, is the fact that filming in public is just, I think, not allowed. And this doesn't even have to affect you if you're a vlogger. Say you love photography and you love taking pictures in public. Guess what? If you have a tripod with you, suddenly you're considered to be a professional for some reason, and in places like La Mer or Dubai Mall or whatever, like, you won't be allowed to take those pictures. You'll have to take permission from, the whoever's managing the area, and they're going to have to determine if whether you're allowed to take pictures, even if you're on holiday or something like that. Like, again, it's not a huge con. You could just use your phone, but it's something that they could have completely avoided. Okay guys, so my last and final complaint has to be this. You see this construction happening all around here? It kind of annoys the crap out of me because there have been so many cases where I've gone to these specific locations. I've traveled like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to go to these specific locations, and the perfect shot ends up being ruined by a construction site here and there. Even if you try to take a picture of the Burj Khalifa, I believe there is a construction thing happening right next to it. So yeah, if you're coming to Dubai in 2019, I'm just telling you, like. And guys, I think that wraps this video up pretty nicely. If you have any more questions for me, you can always leave them down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because I have plenty more videos planned out. No, that's a lie. But for real guys, subscribe, hit like, that shit really means a lot to me. So I'll see you guys next week.